Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to another practice in the year of yoga. As we bring our hands to heart center, setting an intention for the day, interlacing the fingers and turning them inside out as we take our arms in front and then above our head, and then taking our gaze up towards our hands, stretching them as high as we can to lengthen the spine. Hands down by our sides, and big deep breath in. Planting the right hand down on the mat, left arm comes overhead for a side bend. Inhaling and then exhaling as we come over to the left, planting down through the left hand, right arm comes up and over. Inhaling, exhaling to the right side. Inhaling, exhaling to the left. And then back to center. Twisting the upper body now around to the left. Right hand goes to left knee. Inhaling, twisting around to the right. Left hand to right knee. Right hand behind the back. Inhaling, exhaling to the left side. Taking our gaze over the left shoulder. Inhaling, exhaling to the right. Sitting nice and tall on our sit bones. One more time each side. Back to the right. And then back to center. Coming onto our hands and knees now into tabletop position. We're going to run through 3 cat-cows. So setting yourself up, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, dropping the belly to the floor, and then exhaling, taking our gaze under our body and through the legs. Inhaling, exhaling into cat pose as we take our spine high. Inhaling into cow position, exhaling into cat. Back to neutral spine, taking the right arm long, left leg long, and do 5 taps on the ground here. And we're looking for height. We want a bit of a U shape in the body. So taking that left arm high, right foot high. And then on the 5th one, bringing the right leg up and over and then pushing it back, tucking the toes under the right foot as we get this beautiful stretch through the left glute here. Staying square on with the shoulders, bringing the right knee back to earth now. Over to the left side, left leg long, right arm long, 5 taps as we take our leg, our arm high, getting this beautiful U bend in the body. And then on the last one, we're going to take the left leg up and over the right, pushing back on the toes, taking the heel away from the body, and staying square on with the shoulders, really embracing the core as well. And on the inhale, bringing that knee back to the mat, tucking the toes and pushing the bottom high into downward facing dog. Pedaling out the legs if that feels good. Dropping the head. Pushing the heels towards the earth. Maybe doing a couple of head nods. And then taking the left leg high and then bending the knee to open up the hips. Bringing the knee forward between the arms. Taking the left leg long between the arms. Inhale as we take that leg back. Exhale as we bring it forward. One more time, and then plant the foot between the hands, coming into a warrior 1. Arms nice and high. Coming into warrior 2 now. flipping the front palm, reverse warrior. Back into warrior two, straightening the front leg, shifting the upper body into triangle pose now. The left arm runs down the inside of the left leg, right arm goes high. Then back to warrior two. We're going to change straight over to the other side from here and reverse it. So warrior two, flipping the palm, reverse warrior, straightening the front leg and shifting the upper body forward, triangle pose. Right hand runs down the inside of the right leg, left arm goes high. Back into warrior two. And then pivoting on that back foot into warrior one. Placing the hands down, framing that front foot. Now we're facing the opposite side of the mat as we meet in downward facing dog. Taking the right leg long, opening up the hips towards the sky. And then bringing the knee underneath the body. Taking the right leg long, knee towards the head. And then on the last one, planting the foot between the hands. Coming into warrior one. Sinking the hips towards the earth. Warrior two. Making sure the arms are parallel with the ground. Reverse warrior. And then placing the right elbow this time on the right leg. Taking the left arm high. And then we're going to interlace the fingers so the left arm comes behind the back, the right arm goes under the right leg, and the hands touch just behind the glute of the right leg. Coming back into warrior two now. Just switch straight over to the other side. So pivoting the feet, reverse warrior. Resting the left elbow this time on the left leg, right arm goes high. And then interlacing the fingers to meet at the back. Left arm under the left leg, right arm coming around the back of the body. Unraveling back into warrior two, pivoting the feet. Warrior one. Sinking the hips towards the ground and then framing the front foot and kicking it back to meet the left and the right in downward facing dog. High plank. Taking the right hand back to meet the left ankle. We're doing some ankle taps here. So alternating hands to the legs, right arm to left ankle, left arm to right ankle. Holding in high plank for a moment. Then bringing the left foot to the outside of the left hand in this wide-legged low lunge. Bringing the feet back to meet each other, bringing the right foot next to the right hand as we do the opposite side. And do this 3 times each side. So just find your flow with this transition. Inhaling as we bring the foot up next to the hand. Exhaling as we kick it back. One more time each side. Should be feeling a beautiful stretch in and around the pelvic floor, the hips, the hip flexors. And then bringing the left foot forward to meet the right in a yogic squat. Pushing the elbows out so they push the knees outwards. Hands are prayer position, keeping the back straight. And then we're just going to rock straight back into happy baby as you hook the fingers around the big toes. You could rock a few times if you want to and then come into happy baby, but as you can see, I do not have a mat today. Taking the knees wide now, arms straight, letting the legs fall heavy. Knees to chest. I'm going to tilt the pelvis up towards the head this time, and then chest towards the sky as we arch the back, tilting the pelvis forward towards the head, and then arching the back as we take the rib cage high towards the sky. One more time. Hips and then the chest. Really stretching that thoracic part of the spine. Hugging the knees in towards the chest one more time. And then taking the legs long as we come into our final resting pose. Taking a couple of deep breaths and then letting it all go. Any tension, any stress. Allowing your body this moment of deep relaxation as everything starts to slow down. Your nervous system, your digestive system, your immune system. Letting your breath get shallow as we sink deeper and deeper into a state of relaxation. Feeling your body fall heavy as it connects with the earth below it. And allowing any thoughts that come to mind pass by, just like a cloud passing by the sky, sending these thoughts on their way. As you start to feel lighter and lighter and more relaxed. I'm going to be here for a couple more minutes. So maybe drop the tongue away from the roof of the mouth. Relax your jaw, your eye sockets, your face, your neck. Relaxing your shoulders, letting go of all the tightness, tension, and the load that we carry on our shoulders every day. Feel it releasing as you feel lighter and lighter the deeper you go into relaxation. Relaxing your heart space, your chest, your upper back, your arms, your abdomen. Relaxing your hips, your glutes, your pelvis. Relaxing the thighs and the hamstrings. Relaxing the knees, the back of the knees, and the lower legs and the feet. And then when you're ready, start to bring some movement back into the body. Maybe stretching the hands. And then rolling over to one side really slowly. And when you're ready, pushing up into a seated pose position. Sitting nice and tall. Closing down the eyes. As we bring our hands to prayer position at our third eye. May we have kind and loving thoughts today. As we lower our hands to our lips, may we have kind and loving words today. As we lower our hands to our heart space, may we have kind and loving intentions today. As always, it's been an honor to share this space with you. Namaste.